Yo.
And gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go, everybody. How are you doing? Everybody who's coming in, this is day 7. Can't believe it. Now we're in that latter half of the 12 lives of Christmas, and we're grateful to everybody who stopped by, and everybody who's come by every single day. That's fantastic. Thank you so much for being here. Excuse me, I'm still recovering, but yo, what's up, Kalo? How you doing? You're here right on time, ready to go. J Mac is getting something a little bit ready. He had a little bit of some stuff to do, but he is here. He's in the thing. I just haven't added him to the screen yet because he's doing something behind the scenes. But he is here. We are ready for day 7. And
Bruh,
here we
you were supposed to. I thought we had an agreement that we were gonna milk the fact that since I left to go post on YouTube that we were going live. I was like, oh, act like I ain't here, and you're
well,
just like, oh, he's gonna be right back.
see, I was already in the middle of
Dang,
like a groove when I read your
dang,
message. So I was like, I'm just gonna do what I gotta do.
it's okay. Tried to trick you.
But
Tried to trick you guys.
bet green, bet green, bet green.
Oh, it's
Oh, okay. All right, look, it's not
XG.
BTS, but you can't be mad about XG, right?
Hey, I love me some XG, so I can't be hating.
Yeah, I
Can't be
know.
hating.
So J Mac,
And I'm pretty sure we got some good stuff on that XG list.
I mean, every
Stuff
video
we
that
haven't seen
we've
yet.
yeah, every video that we have picked out for every group has been top tier. You know what I'm
Oh yeah.
saying? I haven't been mad about a video once.
I'm excited. What do we got on the docket tonight, Broy?
Broy, is that what you call me? I like that.
Almost
What?
Broy and Bubby at the same time.
Oh yeah. So for those of you who don't know, my little brother calls me Bubby. He's called me Bubby for since he was born. And I call him that. But to kick off XG, we're gonna start with the Howling choreography video.
Oh yeah,
So when we checked out the album, I said Howling was like my number one song.
so dope.
Like upon like listening to it again and again, I was like, Howling is that like that number one track for me.
Oh yeah, and the music video's dope. And so this
Yeah,
came out, but we never watched it. And I'm like, oh, let's save that for that XG day on the playlist. And here it is finally. So I'm excited. I've
finally.
been wanting to watch this.
Yeah, so like we've both done our very best not watch a lot of this stuff. That way we could do it together and do it with you.
Oh yeah.
So without further ado, I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but we will do XG's Howling choreography video. Let's go.
Everything froze for a half a second.
First we rockin', that's how we roll. Block is hot cause X flip that dome. Talk is diamonds, no sticks and stones. That's connected like tic-tac-toe. Lights go out and my pack just grow. Opposition, my prey, my foes. Game of hunger, I bring that smoke. You don't want no smoke. Thanks out, attack on 3, that's a man down. I've been throwing these bars like a handout. Too many cap and I be losing head count. Sit a red dot. I like to cook so I humble my dinner. My appetite only get bigger and bigger. If I too wolf then it must be a thriller. Woke up in blood so I must be a killer. No way out when it fades out, can hide in the dark. Cause when the moonlight on the full rise is going down, nothing can stop her and dangerous. So don't play with us, could be dangerous. So run if you hear the sound, cause that's how we howl. That's how we howlin', growlin', wildin'. That's how we howlin', growlin', wildin'. Where are you now?
Yep. Still that contender.
Bro, it's
Still my favorite
it's
track
so
on that
good.
album.
I like
This is
the
super dope too. Like I'm really digging the Princess Mononoke fit that they got on too.
oh wow, the Princess Mononoke fit. You know
That's
what?
a deep cut.
Almost it's pretty similar with the wolf persona they have, and I like there's some like there was that one point where
What's up, Layla?
it just kind of hey Layla, it just kind of like cut briefly to like their wolf tree pose, like just for a split second, like in the middle of the choreography, and
Mm-hmm.
it hits that wolf tree pose. They're
Yeah.
so cool with their imagery. It's so awesome. And this song is such a banger. As soon as that chorus hit, I'm like, oh, it's in my
Yeah, yeah,
veins
yeah.
again.
And I agree too. Like I feel like they're like definitely on the come up. I think everybody is starting to see like how talented and like how unique they are. So I just I see that trajectory just continuing to go higher and higher.
They're their own genre. They're X pop. They're not even K-pop. They're X pop, dog.
I know, bro. Like, but yeah,
That's
like
how good
this.
they are. You got your own genre.
This is like one of those things I was talking about. You get the video, you get the choreography, you get all that kind of stuff. Like I just love in general how much the genre just like pumps out like the special features,
Yeah.
and we get all this cool stuff because this right here, like yeah, it's a choreography video. Like you're mainly like focusing on like their like dance moves and things like that. But it's just like so much goes into it, and like you just got to appreciate it, like how much effort went in to make this video so badass.
It's more intricate than some music videos that you see.
Yeah, yeah. Like
So,
we grew up in the days where like you just put a band in like a living room and you like shot a music video and like that was it, and then boom, it was like number 3 on MTV's TRL. Like
right?
this would have been number 1 for weeks and
100
weeks on end.
100%. 100%.
So, but yeah, like I rewinded it back so we might hear a little bit more of that chorus and then it'll
Oh
just
yeah.
continue. But I
Yeah.
love like how tough it goes, like into like how beautiful like the vocal line goes. It's just
It's so dope.
unmatched. It's top tier.
Oh yeah.
Oh, should we get the high 8 night vision?
Moonwalk on a rooftop like a roof. I move like Nat Geograph with a zoom shot. Hoorah, huddle up, bring in the whole squad. These places not for you to reenact. First down and you know how we adapt. Touchdown and you know how we impact. Caught the throw, got the goal. Rewind the video, do it when you get it, run it back. You unleash the beast. Call it Wolfgang cause we back to feast. Call it first hand, a new type of breed. Never sees, I got mouth to feed. Listen to hear the howling. Sound of a couple thousand hours. Now to feel surrounded. I move with silence. Root like a group of wild. There's no choice but to choose the violence. Can break out, nights get round. There's nowhere to hide. It's close to midnight and the night skies come hunting down. But they can't stop or endanger us. If you anger us, could be dangerous. So run if you hear the sound. Cause that's how we howl. That's how we howlin'.
Oh, we got the rest of the pack in there too. Look,
That's how we howlin', growlin', wildin'. Where are you now?
that was a wolf pun for you, Jonathan.
I got that. The wolf
What?
pack.
Yeah,
Where's Jacob?
I was thinking more like NWO, but like
Oh
that's
yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah. The wolf pack. Like for
I
life,
forgot
of
you were
course.
on. I forgot you were in your Twilight Saga right now.
Hey, Twilight is goaded, man. Twilight is goaded.
Welcome to the world where the strongest won't survive. Too late to run away, you better kneel and pray. We're howling in the dark.
Bro,
Where the
the harmonies
strongest
right
won't
there.
survive. Too late to run away, you better kneel and pray. We're howling in the dark. That's how we howlin', growlin', wildin'. That's how we howlin', growlin', wildin'. Where are you now?
I like that little look back. Like, hey, like this is the final time. Goodbye. Watch. See ya. Dope choreography. I extra like how it ends like that, where they like turn away from the camera and like look at the moon.
Oh yeah,
Like
so dope, bro.
trying to like right there. That's very cool imagery right there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's
Hey,
very
dude, that's the thing about XG is not only do they have sick beats, but their imagery for all their music videos, especially here lately in this new era,
yeah.
album,
Mm-hmm.
unmatched, bro. Like,
Yeah.
still, "Woke Up" is my favorite, even just video of all time, just because of how much great imagery. But the Howling music video, kind of the same. But this could have been the music video for it. Like,
Yeah.
that's how dope they are.
again, like the more that I've like listened to that track, like the more like there's just a lot to like about it. Like it doesn't go over the top, but like the parts that really stand out to me, like I said, like it goes from like this like real tough element where like the beat is kind of like stepping outside of like that, like kind of like it has like a lo-fi element, but like
A
then
little
it like
bit.
gets like tough and like all that's coming through. But when you finally hit the part where the vocal line really comes in, then it's kind of like, all right, there's the light in the darkness, right? This is softening
Right, right,
how hard this is, like how tough this is.
right.
And then you cut to that chorus where like it drops that again, has like that lo-fi feel with that. Oh, I can't like you can tell like I can't do it. Yeah, that right there. Like you get that, and it's just I don't know that and something ain't right are my two favorites. But
But oh,
definitely on that album, Howling is my number one.
and it's so cool with like the how they do that how, but like instead of it just a normal how, they make it into like a beautiful tune going into that chorus part.
Yes, because they're professionals.
So
They're
creative, dog.
artistes. They're
So
artistes.
creative.
They're
X
artistes.
XG.
Yeah, yeah,
There's
yeah.
I love
So
XG. Now I'm hyped, dog. I don't even feel my back anymore. That could be the
mm,
painkillers that I took, but
mm.
I'm feeling frisky. No, I just take
Maybe it's the
ibuprofen.
maybe it's the power of the music that's like healing you. You're
Maybe,
healed.
maybe it was just ibuprofen, but it wasn't anything major. But I
Mm,
also don't feel my back pain as much so far. So hey,
that's
also
good.
something like this is gonna make me forget about it. Now, when I get up here in
Yeah, when
about an
you're
hour, it's not gonna be good for me. It's
yeah,
not gonna
yeah, like
be
when
good.
you're focusing on something else, it gets you. But hey, before we get into the next video, I check that chord real quick.
Check that. What?
Your cord for your
Oh,
headphones?
is it doing that thing?
Yeah, it's done it a couple times. I just want to wait for a good
How
moment
about
to tell
now?
you. Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
It gets to it. I start headbanging in it.
No, I
It does
understand
its thing.
completely.
Uh,
So,
all right. What else we got on the docket?
so this one, remember we talked. We hadn't seen
Oh
this
yeah,
video. So
we
this one
haven't
is
seen this
Tippy
video. I'm
Toes.
shocked.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
we're short kings over here. When we got to reach like the mac and cheese up on the top shelf, we got to stand on our tippy toes.
yeah. Hey, nothing wrong with being a short king, but I
Yeah.
like how they made an anthem for us.
I mean,
I'm assuming
technically,
with this
just
song.
because we're under 6 feet, we're short kings, right? Because we're both like 5'11 and a half.
Yeah, we're just under 6 feet. Yeah, let's let them know that. Let's give that one 5 booms.
Hey, we're 5'11 and a half,
Bullshit.
just so y'all know.
Bullshit. Yeah, no, no. I'm 6'8".
You're what?
I'm 6'8" on a good day, but then
Oh.
sometimes I have to detach my shins, and then I live my normal life.
You know that like some people have gone through like that shin surgery thing where they break their legs and then put like the plates in there?
Oh yeah, no, I've seen some befores and afters, and I'm like, you know
Mm,
what? I will never be that desperate. I'll be happy to be a short
mm-mm,
king.
I'm fine.
Ain't nobody breaking my shins on purpose.
Yeah.
Only if I owe them money, or
Do
if
you
it's like in a sports accident.
do you owe anybody money?
No, I'm just
I
saying,
mean,
like
besides
I
the
should be like,
apartments and the bank.
no, it's. I mean, yeah, the rent's due at the end of this month, so technically, but they're not gonna break my shins if we don't pay rent. They're just gonna be like, you need to leave.
I would much rather like if I were like defaulting on my rent, someone would be like, "Hey, you got a choice. If you can't pay but you want to stay, you're either gonna get evicted or we just break your ankles." Like, would you get hobbled to like have a roof over your head over the holidays?
Hell no, dog. I got a car
Okay.
that's paid off. I'll just sleep in there. I'm not dealing with no broke ankles. Hell no.
I mean, you're gonna be broke either way if you live in a car.
Hey, I'd rather be broke spiritually than physically.
Okay, I got you. I got you. You can be healed.
Yeah, I can get over that real quick. Just eat like a Chicken Express family meal, and I'm happy now.
Oh
But a
yeah, you
Chicken
gotta like
Express
that.
family meal is not gonna heal my broken ankles.
You're like, I can't pay rent, but I can buy a chicken e family meal. All right.
Priorities.
I mean, I would rather do that too.
Yeah.
Extra okra. Ooh.
Hell
Mm.
no.
I love me some fried okra, just so everybody knows. Don't me. Anyways,
Tippy toes.
Tippy
Stand
Toe.
on top
It's the
of the
official
tippy
music
toes
video.
for XG. XG.
Oh, Shell Bell. Since you missed the beginning, XG won today.
Yeah, XG.
XG. So we just did Howling, and then we are talking about how we're short king broke boys, but now
Standing on our tippy toes.
standing on
That went
business.
into a whole rant it didn't need to go to. But
Standing
we
on
did it.
business, tippy toes down. Let's go.
Tippy toes, shut the hell up. Oh.
Gonna keep you on your tippy toes. Watch the way we move, the way we rip, the way we glow. They ain't ready for us, we about to rip the game. On the back of us, they follow like a choo-choo train. This reality, yeah, we major league. Everything we do is worthy of a gallery. We gon' whisper to you super, super quiet, about to show 'em who's in charge, taking over with the pilots. Taking the lead, bringing the heat, yeah. Head to the sky, eye on the prize, yeah. We're on the rise, you ain't seen nothing yet. Ways I'm on tight, gonna keep you on your tippy toes. 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 That's the way it goes. Gonna keep you on your tippy toes.
Yo,
Bruh.
how did we miss this?
How the hell how old is
It's
this?
two-
I want to
okay.
say this a couple years ago.
Yeah, so this is 2 years old. So
Okay, so we haven't been reacting to him that
right
long.
before we
It's
got
been
into
less
the
than a
game.
year.
Yeah, like right before we got into the game, bro. Again,
Bruh.
like I'm loving like how it's like bass heavy, right? And I like the boom, 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 boom. Like I love that part, but like the fast tippy toe part, like the stutter. I would say like the stutter. Like,
Yeah.
that'll be stuck in my head because I can't do it. Like I don't have like the capability of like doing the stutter that fast.
Yo, this
You
is
can do
so
it. Though. Let
dope.
me hear you do it.
I'd have to listen to it again. I don't have the cadence down exactly.
You-
But I can do it real quick because I got that tongue technology.
No,
That's another group.
you trailed off, but I give you an A for effort right there.
But the first thing I noticed was like just seeing them. I'm like, oh, they look a lot younger.
Yeah,
So I'm like, okay, this has to be older, and that makes sense of why we hadn't seen it yet because
Mhm.
we mostly seen a bunch of their newer stuff, opposed to like something like this. Which also I don't know how we missed though, because this shit is so dope.
Yeah.
It's so dope.
I'm hoping that we get like some real like good footwork, like
Like some tippy toe.
no, like some real nice soft shoe, you know.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I definitely think this like song like lends itself for like some good soft shoe, but let's get back into it.
Rewind about 15 seconds because I want to hear that transition into that next part.
All right, now that you know that it's coming, I want you to like do the stutter with them.
I'll try to do it at the end after we're done. I got to learn it a little bit more.
All right, let's go.
Gonna keep you on your tippy toes.
All right, I got it.
Gonna keep you on your tippy toes.
Cut out there. They did the.
toes. Thrift shop, keep your change in your 2 cents. Bad gals on the rise, you a nuisance. Drop jaws like tongues in the nuisance. Got pushed out a queen, I'm in 2 cents. I spit the flow, then I catch you go. Snacking on the world, it's about to give me more. When it's on, you know it's sober with your silly toe. Here's a tip though, better tippy toe. Gonna keep you on your tippy toes. In the zone, try to stop us when we on the roll. Heard a match and nobody got our energy. We pack every part of our better me. We owning it, coming in boss mode, take control of it. They can't compete, yeah, we going for the crown group masterpiece, yeah. Taking the lead, bringing the heat, yeah. Head to the sky, eye on the prize, yeah. We're on the rise, you ain't seen nothing yet. Lace them on tight, gonna keep you on your tippy toes. Gonna keep you on your tippy toes. Gonna keep you on your tippy toes.
Oh, we did get a little bit of soft shoe right there.
Gonna keep you on your tippy toes. That's the way it goes. Gonna keep you on your tippy toes. We about to take flight.
Oh.
Up level. When we step on the scene, we super beam. Understand that we did keep you on your tippy toes.
Now we got the halftime.
Gonna keep you on your tippy toes. 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 That's the way it goes. Gonna keep you on your tippy toes.
Hell yeah, bro. That shit was dope.
There it goes. You got it
Be on their
perfect.
tippy
Yeah,
toes.
yeah,
Bruh, you know what kind of like
yeah.
made me feel old, but only it's because like we've been watching so much from their current era, and like when we first saw her, obviously she hadn't shaved her head, but seeing Kokona
Yeah,
without her shaved head, I'm like, oh, it's such a different vibe. But like that XG vibe is there in this song.
yeah.
But I'm like, oh, it's so weird to see her with hair.
Yeah, like, and as we're going through the song too, like I was sitting there just kind of like, hey, I was like, am I gonna be able to get it? Am I gonna be able to like do the ta 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 ta? I was like, oh, like that's why I said I won.
And
Like, I
Jamie
got it.
said that this was their debut song. That's dope. That is a hell of a debut song.
That
If
that
that's their
is a
debut, that's dope as shit. Maybe
that
that's
is a
maybe that's the main reason we hadn't seen it, because that was the first thing they put out music video wise, and we only been listening for about a year or so. So
true because
that makes sense. Yep.
we
So yeah, it was their
we got
debut.
introduced when what was it when their rap line went viral?
Oh yeah, we watched what the first thing we saw was one of their ciphers.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. When that cipher went viral, and we didn't even watch it on YouTube. We had to find it on like what, like Twitter or TikTok or
I
something.
think so, something like that. Yeah, it was Peter. Thanks to Peter. Peter was like, "Yo, I heard part of this cipher today. We got to do this. These girls are dope."
Yeah,
And
yeah, and like
he's right, because look at us
from
now.
from then,
Got a whole night of XG. And hey, even to the fact that we introduced, if you guys haven't seen it on the main channel, and I know most of you here in the chat know what you got to say, we were fortunate to
mm,
introduce Nico to
XG,
XG,
yeah,
and that's one of our biggest videos. But even when he checked it out, he's like, "Yo, they are so dope!" Like XG
yeah.
surprises you if you don't know anything about XG, and then you listen to him, you're like, "Yo,
That's just the thing is like you give respect where respect is due.
oh yeah,
So
no,
like
that's."
they came out tough and like they haven't fallen off, which is great.
And so okay, so Mascara, you think Mascara was next? I think that was one of the first ones we did music video wise.
Maybe
Dang, I can't believe you missed that. Tippy
it's been
toes.
a minute now because we've been in the lore, but like I guess it's always nice because we do that with other groups too who are also well established.
Right, right.
We think that we've done everything, and we're like, we know everything there is to know. And then we'll go searching, and we'll be like,
How did we miss this?
how did
Like,
we miss
how
this?
did we miss all these BTS music videos that somehow we never did?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's been
it's
a while.
always a good surprise. So that was a fantastic surprise
Absolutely.
for XG there. Hell yeah.
So what we got next? Whoopsies.
Ooh,
Is
ooh, yeah, shooting star, but the choreography.
yeah.
Okay, hell yeah.
So this should be pretty dope. Like the background on this looks pretty cool too. So I wonder where
The,
they're gonna shoot this.
I
But
don't know. The song is dope. I do know that. I know
yeah,
we done the music video for this, but it's been a hot
mhm,
minute since I've heard it.
yeah.
So this choreography, like look at this, just this shot. It looks like a music video,
It
but
looks
it's
like
choreography.
XG. It looks like XG is about to fight Chat GBT to like save humanity.
Oh man, see, comes back to our AI conversation earlier. XG will defeat AI.
Basically,
That's my
they're
bold
like, hey,
prediction.
we write our own music. We don't need an AI generator to do what we do and
That's
not do
right.
it as well.
That's right.
So, anyways,
You
let's
know,
get
hey,
into
you never know. You know, like we put so much content out on the internet.
it.
You know, eventually they could probably like make an AI version of you and me just reacting to stuff. Like,
I don't.
what if we like just show up one day and like we click on YouTube and it's like the first thing in our recommended is like it's us, and it's like, wait a minute, that's not us, and it's like AI versions of us. That'd be wild.
I don't know if
Our face and voices have been out there enough to where people can
true.
copy it if they wanted to.
I don't know if I'd be upset or like kind of
I'd be
like
flattered.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know whether to be upset or flattered.
Both. Not upset. I'd just be more terrified than upset.
Yeah, I'd be like, uh oh,
Like
here we go.
who the fuck made this?
I was like, hey, am I really that unattractive? Like, what's going on here?
Oh yeah, I watched the AI version of me be super jacked and
I
6'8".
would be okay. Like, if they made like a super AI version of me where I look like Guile from Street Fighter, I would be happy that I look like Guile from Street Fighter, but at the same time, I'd be like livid that I don't look like Guile from Street Fighter in real life.
Oh yeah,
When I'm not jacked into the Matrix, I don't look like that.
they can make me look like Chun-Li. I'd be cool with that.
You're more of like a Zangief guy.
I just Chun-Li because she has amazing kicks. And kick really good.
I'm just gonna stew in this awkwardness. Like,
Somebody make an AI of J-Mac as Chun-Li. Anyways, XG shooting star, the choreography.
let's go.
Hit the play button, Guile.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything I do A1. Flawless. Make them go insane. Pandemonium. Riot. Always looking fresh. Got the green in my diet. Head to my toe. Shining like canary diamonds. Yeah. Freedom cool kiss. Not into it. Going stupid saucing. We have movement. Never losing. Making moves. Stay poppin'. Giving my all. Will it pay off? Working overtime. No days off. All these shooting stars in the dark.
Oh, that's cool.
All these shooting stars in the dark. Make a wish. Take it off.
The whole like Meow Wolf vibe they got going right here.
Yeah, that's a
it's
cool ass.
dope.
I hate that this is one of those that, at least not right now, but in the
Yeah.
first part where there was snow going on in the background, it was a
Yeah.
little too quick for the frame rate to catch.
Yeah, like so. Okay, if this is your first day over here, or if you watch this on
If
YouTube,
you've been watching all 7 days, you know.
yeah, like the program that allows us to do these videos together but being separate, unfortunately, isn't quick enough to catch some of the stuff. So there is a lag sometimes, not all the
Only
time, but
Yeah,
sometimes.
only when there's like so much going on in the screen like
Yeah,
that, where there was snow going on and fast camera moving and dancing, it just
yeah.
clips
But
it
hey,
a
like,
little bit, but.
we appreciate you working through it with us.
Hey, we've been so good so far with them, so it's
Oh yeah,
always usually one a night though that does it. There's always one video that's like,
yeah.
there's too much going on here. It's too hot,
Too wild.
too hot for the algorithm to catch up.
It's too hot for Spectrum. I'll tell you that. Let's go.
These shooting stars in the dark. Make a wish. Take it off from the ground. It's amazing. It's so out of this world. I'm in space now. I'm going up. Heading to the stars. We'll tread it up for another life. No, yeah, we riding on up. So shining for sure. Ooh, I am looking so lavish. Ooh, I put it work like it's a habit. It's a big move. Every day's like a dream. Making big moves. Yeah, we do it for a team. Ooh, I'm looking so lavish. Ooh, I bet you can imagine. I'll be the one, don't need a stunt, cause we cool and suit and booty just for fun, You couldn't run up on me, I'm too out of this world. I got that spaceship jumping ready for my lunch. I don't care for my bread, I'm just going dumb. I ain't tryna fire shots, but they do it now. I know they're watching me, I'm on a wannabe. Nobody touching me, I got this energy. Baby boy, giving my all, will it pay off? Working overtime, no days off. All these shooting stars in the dark. All these shooting stars in the dark. Make a wish. Take it off from the ground, it's amazing. It's so out of this world, I'm in space now. I'm going up, heading to the stars. We'll tread it up for another life. No, yeah, we riding on up. So shining for sure. Ooh, I'm looking so lavish. Ooh, I put it work like it's a habit. It's a big move. Every day's like a dream. Making big moves. Yeah, we do it for a team. Ooh, I'm looking so lavish. Ooh, I bet you can't imagine. Oh, you're rocking with a dream team.
Oh,
Can't imagine.
That's dope.
it's not the robot, is it? But like,
It's like
it's
an
very,
updated version of the robot.
it was very like smooth, but like just it caught me off guard, like how like that it looked like that uncanny valley where like I know it's real, but it didn't look real,
Yeah,
or however it goes. It looked, I don't know, it didn't
yeah,
look real. I mean, see, like you just look at your
something like
regular
that.
dude who's like moving when he did like that, but like watch how smooth they are with it.
Oh, you rockin' with a dream team.
I couldn't do
Comments
that.
dropping when we hit the scene. Oh, you rockin' with a dream team. We're shooting from another galaxy. And you know we take it all the way. Lights and camera action is just how we live. Don't get it to see this entire play. Just know that XG is going on. So shining, shining, shining for sure. Shining, shining, yeah. Put what I get so happy. Big boom. Every day is like a dream. Making big moves. As a ship is on the queen. Looking so lavish. Yeah, I bet you can't imagine.
Hell yeah, that was so dope. I like how cool that one was, like with the like the spot where they had like the floor. There was like the rainbow floor, but then like when the black light came on, there was like paint on the
Yeah,
floor, like that vibe, and their
very,
shirts
very
lit
Meow
up.
Wolf.
Yeah, very very Meow Wolf esque. It's dope though, and some really cool choreography like that. It's like doing like this and like oh that wasn't good for my back. I shouldn't have turned it that hard. Oh
No,
oh
yeah,
I
you
think I
probably
just hit
shouldn't have
the
done
hip.
that. But like I said, like
Oh,
there was something about it, like, and it just gives you got to give credit where it's due. Like even though, like to me, like watching it, it looks like a simple move. You over there on the camera prove that us normies can't like just move like that and then snap back on beat right to the beginning position.
well, something snapped, but it wasn't on beat.
Something snap crackled in your back, huh? You know what? Like,
I
I
probably
want to
need.
say, like, even though you fell down and you are hurt, like, excuse me, I'm not trying to steal your thunder by coughing. Um, I want to give you, I want to give you credit and like shout out to you for showing up because I know you. Like,
Oh yeah, you know
if
me.
you're in a lot of pain, you're gonna be like, hey, dog, I can't do it today.
No, yeah, no, I got the massage gun charging because that was my other thing. It was dead. I was like, oh no, like I
Mm.
can't. So I know after this, when we're done, which hey, I know I think we're on our last XG one,
This is our last XG one.
but I do
Um,
know after I get up from this chair,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm not on the couch today. I'm on the chair. When I get up though, that's when it's gonna be bad. Right now I'm good because like my back is stationary, but when I gotta get up after this and
Mm.
go to the bathroom,
Oh,
it ain't gonna be
peach.
pretty. I'm gonna have to have Emily stop sewing and carry me to the bathroom.
Oops. I'm gonna need you to hold it down for just a second. Peach knocked one of my cables out.
Oh no, yeah, no, I'll hold it down. So we got one XG song left, Twitch Live. So don't go nowhere. And of course, this is the seventh day of the 12 lives of Christmas. Still got some heavy hitters left on this 12 lives. So if you're watching this as a VOD on YouTube, make sure you join us because I've got a couple to upload. One of the days I haven't uploaded yet because I've been trying to upload it, but the it's been blocked everywhere multiple times. But throughout this week, we'll upload more of the lives. Tonight, we've got a couple of videos for you guys watching on Twitch. We got a couple of videos we're gonna post, and then throughout the week, we'll post the rest of the lives we've been doing. But you can see them all in their entirety right
Mhm.
now on Twitch or on X because the entire lives are there. So
Hey, you quit that, baby. You stop that.
quit unplugging stuff, Peach. We got business to attend.
luckily, luckily, the only thing she unplugged were two of my monitors, so I could hear you through my
Oh,
speakers. Yeah, so I could hear you
oh,
through the
that's why you
speakers.
freaked out because you
Yeah,
went
yeah, yeah,
you went dark screen all of a
yeah,
sudden. You're like,
yeah.
oh
So,
no,
I had I have a three monitor setup,
yeah,
and like, you know, Jonathan, because you've been over here, my middle monitor and the monitor where OBS is usually at, like they just went blank, and
oh
it's because
no,
she's over here like kicking. Um,
come
but
on, Peach,
anyways,
you
I
gotta
got
be
a little worried.
professional here.
Do what?
You gotta be professional here, Peach.
I don't know. She's probably just like tired of me like not giving her attention, even though she's laying on my feet. But that's just
She's
how.
like, how dare you not pet me for an hour?
Shoot, she's on.
Kylo is the very opposite. He's like, "Thank God you're not fucking with me for the next hour."
Oh, Peach is prime on that BS. Like, especially like when I'm working, she'll go behind my chair and start crying, and I'll turn around like, "What do you? What's going on, baby?" And she'll just look at me, like, "Ah." And all she
Give
wants is for me to
attention to
pet
me.
her and like give her attention. I'm like, I would love to. I would be so happy to pet you right now, but you decided that you want to sit behind me. So what is this about?
You
And
know
I
they
can't get
say dogs take the traits off their owners. You're very similar. If I don't give you enough attention, you start whining like, "Hey, play with me." Or no, you don't say that to me. Never mind. Pause. All right.
pause.
What's the next XG song?
I'm glad you stopped that lie.
Nobody clipped that.
All
Nobody clipped
right.
that.
So our last XG video for the evening. You okay, buddy?
I laughed and I leaned too forward, and my back was like, "Nope, can't go that far, big homie."
All I saw was this. You were about to ascend.
Oh God.
uh,
So what's this last one?
okay, so this is pretty cool. Jackson Wang and Sierra saying that at Coachella there's a video
Oh,
of
they're
XG's
shooting.
reaction.
Oh, that's dope. That's super
That's
dope.
cool. For
I
left right.
love me some Jackson Wang and Sierra. Sierra's husband's not too good, doing too good in the NFL right now.
I remember seeing like Sierra on BET
Oh,
after
dude, on
after
106 and
after
106 and
9
Park, bro.
p.m. One of her
Oh,
music
you talking
videos
about
would pop
BET
up.
After Dark, dude? I miss that. I miss 106 and Park. Honestly, 106 and Park was so much better than TRL. I'll die on that hill.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
left, right. Okay, that song, which is
yeah,
also a really dope song from
yeah.
XG.
Yes. All right,
Really, if anybody's watching this for the first time, especially if you haven't checked out XG, you should check out their entire catalog,
come on.
including Left, Right, but also my favorite song, Woke Up. That music video is top 5 music video I've ever seen in my life. Just FYI. So
All right, so let's get into it.
is
Winter
Winter
without
Without
you.
You. So what
Winter
is this, a
without you.
music video or what is this?
This is something completely different than a
Oh, it's
music
like a
video.
studio. Oh, like studio actually, like
Yeah.
them recording the
Yep.
the vocals for. Oh, that's dope.
Yes.
Heck yeah, perfect for the holidays.
Perf.
Is Winter Without You.
Perf.
Yeah,
And
hell
which is
yeah.
wild. Last night it was like close to 30 degrees, and today it's like 70.
So I'm not looking forward to. I drive to Minnesota on Friday, which is why I'm not gonna be here physically, but
Yeah.
I'll call in. So when we leave
But
Texas, it'll be 50 degrees. When we get to Minnesota, it'll be 3.
look, as
3.
long as your astral presence is here to do the live with me, we'll be good.
I'm just not looking forward to 3 degrees when I get to Minnesota. I
It's
was like
gonna
so happy. I was telling her family like in the summer, I'm like, I can't wait to come back in the winter. They're like, it's a different animal. I'm like, oh, I'll
it's
be
like about
okay.
that, yeah.
And now when I come in, it's gonna be 3 degrees. I'm like, all right, now I'm regretting some choices here.
Shoot. But
Not
all
really,
right.
not really regretting, but I don't like
Let's
cold.
get into this last XG video for the night.
Hell yeah,
This is Winter Without You.
it's a good song. Oh, ethereal, the candle.
I like this old school technology. I say old school.
Every year right around this time, people putting up trees and lights, and I'll be thinking that this don't feel right, 'cause I'm without ya. If I could make a list, you'll be the first in it. If I could make a wish, just show me no minute. Only if it was that way. But there's some things that I can't change. So now, this ain't winter without you. No more joy, no laughter. Wish that I could turn it back around when I'm falling down. So how am I supposed to go without you? Days go cold, so won't you say that you'll be home for Christmas?
Okay.
God,
Remember
it's such a banger.
previously, like when we were talking about classy versus like kind of like silly Christmas songs?
Yeah,
This definitely falls in that classy category.
100%, 100%. They kill it with these vocals in this. So I'm like, oh, I'm so
Yeah,
glad we got
it,
this that behind
it's
the scenes because you get the
yeah,
holly
it's
jolly
super
vibes. Like
beautiful.
look at this still frame right here that we got.
No,
It's just
so
good
yeah,
vibe.
yeah. There's definitely parts of the song where maybe the subject matter is about Christmas, but it's kind of got like those undertones of sadness, just a hint of it. But to see everybody like in the studio recording it happy, I like that feeling too. I like seeing like the process, and I like seeing everybody happy during the process. If that makes any sense, I just like
Yeah,
seeing
no,
people happy.
yeah, no. There's an inherent sadness technically about it because it's a winter without you, so it's like you're
Yeah,
missing that person.
it's
I
that
mean,
that longing, that heartache.
right?
It's the
But it's
very
something that,
beginnings of every single Hallmark Christmas love story that they pump out every single year. It's the same movie.
that's true. Santa Buddies has that plot.
I've never, I've never
Santa Buddies.
seen Santa Buddies.
Honestly, my favorite one is Santa Buddies 3: The Search for Santa Paws, but we'll talk about that later. Hey, those some good
I
ass
don't
movies,
care
dog.
I give it to you.
about no mistletoe. On the deal, I still miss you though. Looking cute at every Christmas party. Posting on my stories, still a little snowy. Yeah. Joyful, 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 raise your voice. Everybody come and raise your voice. So now, hey, let me tell the truth. If I remember, we would sit by the fire, holding hands. Sweet smell of sugar and spice was ever simple. Like the season you was gone with the wind, fall, winter, spring. Back around with my December blues, I've been feeling again. So listen, I really wanna know what we went wrong. I wanna know if you will hear this song. And if I could turn back the time, you'll be in my arms again. But there's some things that I can't change. So now, this ain't winter without you. No more joy, no laughter. Wish that I could turn it back around when I'm falling down. So how am I supposed to go without you? Days go close around you. Say that you'll be home for Christmas. Heavy snow pouring out my window. I pray the
Yeah.
stars and the angels. No, no more long, nowhere to hide. Why I need you for sure. So I keep wishing and hoping you walk through the door. Only 'cause I know I'll fight through the cold. As long as I am with my baby, please hurry up, hurry up. I'll be staying up all night. No matter I'm up in the morning, I will be the same. I'll play back every moment. There's nobody else to run to, but living it like it's true. That you will come to rescue. I may miss you, now tell me how.
I'm gonna say that like if I don't see you on Christmas, I'm gonna say I Mary miss you.
You'll see my ass on Christmas.
I
I'll be
know
home.
I'll be
I'll
there
be
for
home for Christmas.
I'll be
That's
there for
not just
din
the
dins,
song,
but
but
if you get snowed in like in the mountains of Minnesota or whatever's up there, the
there are
plains of
no
Minnesota,
mountains in Minnesota. I can tell you
in the
that.
plains of Minnesota, if you get like
Yeah,
frozen like on a lake somewhere and you're stuck, I'll just be like, I Mary miss you, come home.
dead ass. I know they're gonna probably try to take me on a frozen lake, and I have not decided if I'm cool with that or not.
You should be cool with it. I'll talk. We'll discuss more of that later. We'll unpack that.
I'm afraid of that. But no, yeah, if I'll be home for Christmas, don't worry. This song is so dope, dude.
I'm really
I'm
enjoying it.
vibing to
I had to
this.
pause right there because that was a dope line.
It's been a hot minute since we've heard it, but like it brings back those that it's just that beautiful Christmas like sound, like because obviously it's a Christmas type song with Christmas in it, but
Mm.
like in just general, it's a good ass song. Like vocals are
Yeah,
great. When there's some
don't
hip
miss.
hop, like Chiquita came in there with a little bit of hip hop vibe in it, and it works so perfectly with the vibe of the song. A1,
Yeah.
A1.
So we'll finish this out because there was something I was gonna say that I've realized with where we are with reacting to these groups, but
Yeah.
I'll hold it down. Hey Shayla, be careful. You're trapped in traffic.
Oh
Hopefully
yeah.
you're just
Don't pull a
enjoying
Peter
lurking
and
and
try to
listening.
watch something while you're driving.
But yeah, it's probably phantom traffic too. Phantom traffic is the absolute worst thing in the world because when you get up to where everybody is stopped, there's nothing there, and it drives me insane. Nothing will make me a Grinch around the holidays more than phantom traffic. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Oh yeah, no. Phantom traffic is a bitch. Also, by the way, I just moved my hip for the first time in
Yeah.
53 minutes. That's not good.
Ooh,
That's not a good
boy.
feeling.
All right,
Uh,
let's knock this out.
Give me happy again. Play. You can play the rest of the song.
Here's some Christmas cheer, bro. I like this fade out.
Oh yeah, that classic fade out. The Christmas carol.
イエーイ 素敵だったお疲れ素晴らしいな
That feeling when you know you just recorded a banger.
Happy New Year! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Hell yeah.
I like that
What a-
little that last little Merry Christmas at the end. You hear that? Like,
Yeah.
so this for the crew. Listen.
Hell yeah.
That's
Dog,
for the real ones.
what a good closer for XG here on the 12
Yeah.
Lives of Christmas, because that, hey, again, that feeling there at the end, they all killed it. Producers, like, hell yeah. Of course, we didn't get to see what he said because there was no subtitles on it, but that feeling when you know you just recorded a Christmas banger,
Mm-hmm.
and they killed it. Like, I love how with them, they can be like, think of that song right there, that Winter Without You, compared to something like Tippy Toes that we heard earlier, or something like Woke Up,
Mm-hmm.
where it's so different, or even Howling. Howling has some big singing chords on it, but think of that compared to like some of the other stuff. They have crazy duality, and we've seen some of their behind the scenes stuff. We put that over on our Patreon, which we need to get
Yeah.
back into those. Night and day. And that's, I think, what makes a good performer. And I've noticed in most of these groups. I know you had something you wanted to say about watching groups. You had a revelation, but I had a revelation too just now. It's like some of the best groups have that crazy duality where behind the scenes and when they're not in front of the camera, they're not on technically.
Yeah.
They're totally different than their on stage persona, and they can jump into gear. And
Well,
that's just,
remember,
honestly, it's just talent. It's just
yeah.
straight up talent.
Remember, I've mentioned that before, though. Like, I prefer like seeing like the extra stuff because
Yeah,
I like to see the person. I like to see the human behind the idol.
right.
The idol brings me a lot of joy. Like, don't get me wrong, but to actually see the person being happy and enjoying what they do and the way that they interact with like not just like fans but like other members of the group, like that's the kind of stuff that I like. That's what makes me like an idol even more.
Oh yeah,
um
100%.
like because like it's probably it's probably obviously very difficult to be an idol and to be in the public eye, but it's also probably hard to like turn that off and just be yourself. And when you get to be yourself, I feel like it's more special,
Yeah,
because like think of how many times we've watched like other groups like go on their trips. Like we watched Are You Sure? I didn't feel in any way, shape, or form that they played up who they were for the cameras. I felt like it was just them 1000%.
oh yeah, and I think also, and this is just me spitballing, just kind of thinking,
Ball.
but
Go for it.
I think it's probably harder for female groups in K-pop, which I know
Hmm.
actually is technically X-pop, but like these groups that are like this, who don't have to take a mandatory break for something like military service. Because I know the men, it's required. I'm
Right.
99% sure that women aren't required in Korea to go to the military. And of course, they do a lot of Japanese stuff, and so and also not all the members are Korean.
Mm.
But like with some of the male groups, like there's gonna be usually some kind of hiatus. There's like at least the 18 months that they're gonna be
Yeah.
gone. But it's not like that for female groups. So I think it's a little bit like it's a little bit more of a daunting task for them to do to kind of step out of that and take a break.
Mm.
Because it's not like you're forced to, like when you can go into your military service. Obviously you're going into your military service and it's a whole thing. And even if you aren't Korean, if other members are, you're still taking that break. Now you may do some solo stuff in between there or something like that, but it's not as much of a as much of a grueling schedule as it normally is. But for female groups, I think it's kind of a tough thing to try to find, like when do you take that time? When is there a time that you can be off per se, than from your stage persona? Because we know, I mean, obviously they're all humans at the end of the day.
Mm.
We see artists as, they're this stage, stage performance, they're this person, but a lot of times it's not really them. It's a lot of times the best persona, and this is I'll tie back to like something like wrestling. It's yourself and your personality, but down to 11,
Right.
right? So you're not going to be like that all the time. So I wonder how they try to find with trying to find that time where they can take those moments. So I think that's why moments like that is more special, because like seeing the extra XGs that we've seeing something like that where it's like, oh, their personality is totally flipped. Like Kokona, for example. Like we see Kokona, like, dog, she raps hard. She got like that crazy good persona. Like she's
Mhm.
like she has that real tough persona. But then behind the scenes, she's like kind of quiet and really reserved, and totally different than her on stage persona. So seeing something like that, seeing that behind the scenes, like it endears me more to groups when we get to see stuff like that, because it's the real person coming out, not so much the artist. 'Cause we can
Mm.
respect the artist, but you should also respect the human behind that artist as well. So sorry, I got on my soapbox there for a half
Yeah,
a
I'm
minute.
gonna say thank you for that TED talk.
Yeah, my bad,
Uh,
my bad.
my realization was just that what I've noticed, and it's not just with XG, but it's like with vast majority of like these groups that we are established with.
Hmm.
We already know what attributes they're going to bring to the table. We already know how beautiful their vocals are going to be or how tough their raps are going to sound. But at this point, what I've noticed is that we're complimenting the song as a whole and complimenting their voices as an instrument and saying the things that we do like without having to repeat the fact that like, oh, like their voice is beautiful, oh, I really love this ad lib. Like there will
Right,
be things that are outliers that I'm like, ooh, that caught me off guard, I really like that.
right.
But what I've noticed again, and I really noticed it in this video, I've been feeling it for like a little bit, but just yes, everybody that we listen to, react to, and like, we already are in love with like their voices. So now it's just a compliment as a whole, and that's just something that I've noticed. Like,
Yeah, and you
and
know what?
I don't know if you've picked up on that, or or you who are viewers. It's obvious now. Excuse me. It's obvious now that having to repeat it every time that we are in love with the vocals, but we compliment the song as a whole. And I think that, transcends kind of like just like when we're first getting to know them and we're like, oh, like such a beautiful voice. Now everything is just beautiful. Everything is great.
Yeah, no, I mean, we know that we're not gonna be disappointed most of the times, and like that's why, like I look back at some of our reactions, and there's been times where we criticize groups and we like say, well, I mean, that wasn't my favorite, but a majority of the time, and some people, like I've seen people before be like, oh, you guys just like everything. It was like, well, no, and it may be just because we like the people behind it, but
Mm,
genuinely, like, man, like when you're a fan of a group, like it's just good. And now, like, if obviously there's something you don't like, it maybe stands out a little bit more. You can point that out. But like with XG, there's been nothing that I've listened to. I'm like, "Ah, I'm not a fan of that. Like, legitimately, everything I've heard from them, like, this shit is fucking dope, and it doesn't matter what genre they're doing. So like
And
this perfect example. So
it
and then the night perfect example. We had multiple different types of songs from them,
yeah,
and they're all great. So
it's kind of it like I it's kind of few and far between. But if there are things that I've picked up on that I'm not the biggest fan of, I don't completely crap on it. But I'm like, hey, like I just don't think that I was sold because we've done some previews of like other tracks for other artists. And I'm like, man, like don't want to be controversial, but I'm not sold. And
right,
then
right, yeah,
and then when the actual full track came out, I was like, I wasn't bought in, but I sold my soul. You've purchased me. Here I am. I'm on the train. I like it.
jeez, yeah, no, and that's just being real. So
Yeah, like, and everybody who's come over here, like everybody who has like different thoughts on what they like and what they don't like and how they feel and how a certain song like that could be their song or they're like, hey, maybe this one's not for me. I
right,
respect all of it.
yeah,
If you can tell me like I love this song and I listen to it, I'm like, okay, now I can see why. But if you tell me I don't like a song, I'm like, interesting. What is it that you don't like? And then if
right,
you
right.
tell me, I'll pick up on it, like, oh, okay, it's this part here, or maybe it's like this transition or something like that. Like just getting to know, like, just makes me feel like I know you better because like I've had a lot of those conversations.
No, 100%, because everybody's opinion is their own, and
Yeah, and
everybody's
see,
allowed to have their opinion. So I'm in full
yeah,
support of that. So
and I really do feel like true fans, like they love the group. It doesn't take anything away from the group, but you don't have to like every single thing.
oh yeah,
And I think real true fans of a group they can admit that. So
100%, 100%,
I
bro.
respect the hell out of that when I hear like, hey, like I'm a diehard. I don't like everything. It's not allowed, but it's okay.
Oh yeah, but
Or
hey,
it's allowed. It's allowed. Sorry,
no,
I
yeah,
misread
yeah,
the
no, it's
comment.
yeah. I get what you're saying. No, but hey, this was a great night for XG content. Again, if you've never checked out XG,
Hmm.
check out their entire catalog. Definitely recommend "Woke Up" again. That's my favorite song. Something ain't right.
Howling and something ain't right.
So great. So we appreciate you coming over here today. It's day
Absolutely.
7 of the 12 Lives of Christmas. We appreciate you. We love you, and we will catch you
On the
on the
next
next one.
one.